Yeah, I can. The idea is I should not block the way, right? Because if the way is blocked, I can't go back into the MSR because there's only one entry point. Oh, I really hope that... You know, easy money for CIG. CIG, if you're watching this, right? Easy money. Just make a full cargo variant of the MSR, right? No servers, no radar dish. You remove... No, you keep the 2 turrets because they're pretty cool, right? But you remove all the data running thing. You keep it a cargo version. You can easily double the capacity, right? You make it a 200 SCU cargo runner, and it's going to be amazing. You give it a second entry point, and CIG, you do that, you are printing money. You even sell it more than the data runner, right? You sell this one at you know, $250. You're going to sell them again and again and again. And that's what I'm going to do. I would totally upgrade my MSR for a cargo variant, right? I'm not really interesting in data running and all that sort of jazz. Just, you know, cargo running, have more cargo capacity, make it more practical. That is all that the community wants. And I think that you could have quite a banger here, guys. CIG, make this happen. Hey, who knows? We are going to have some new ships, new variants. At CitizenCon, we always have new ships for the Intergalactic Aerospace Expo. So we could always be here for a surprise. And this is something that I think we should be pushing here in the community, right? Cargo variant of the MSR, 200 SCU. I think a lot of people would be happy with that. Isagundi ID West guy. I'm glad Isagundi. Right, that would be fantastic. Cargo variant, second entrance, 200 SCU. CIG will be selling so many of that. Plus everyone, guys. Everyone who has, maybe not everyone, but 90% of everyone who has an MSR would upgrade their MSR to the cargo variant, right? That's for sure. Anyway, going back to Lorville, it is still daytime. Probably not for long, and we are going to once again go back to Tisa Spaceport. Right there we can see the spaceport a little bit better. Looks like there's less fog. I really like how the weather changes in Star Citizen, right? It's not always clear weather, not always foggy, right? I just wish that we had more weather effects in Star Citizen, right? We could use a little bit of rain. I don't know if you guys remember back in those days when we had the CitizenCon 2021, was it, right? When we saw Pyro 3 for the first time, and there was this landing with a 400i, right? And we could see lightning effects in the backside, right? This was something that we saw, I think it was 3 years ago. And since then, we haven't seen anything about this, right? CIG has not iterated on weather in the game, and we haven't heard of evolutions of weather in the game. And I think that's really unfortunate, right? We need to have stuff like rain. I mean, it does snow on Macrotech, which is cool, but that's pretty much the only type of weather effect that we have in the game. And I think that it would be really nice if we could finally have actual rain or thunderstorms, or even wind. We have wind, right? But wind that can actually challenge us when we are flying those ships with maybe typhoons, or hell, why not tornadoes, right? That would be phenomenal, but it's still something that's desperately missing from the game.